because things will come that will try to tempt us, to sway us, to get us to move from God. But will you stand firm in God no matter the trial, no matter the difficulty? Hello everyone, this is Marquita, but you can call me Q. I'm here to help lead people to God in faith, to help you build and grow your relationship and intimacy with God through faith. Today, I'm back with another video from my faith series. This video, I'm going to be going more in depth about faith and endurance building. I will be reading out of James today, James 1 and 3. James 1 and 3 tells us, "For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow." So right there, he's telling us that when our faith is tested, it is to build up our endurance, our stamina in the Lord for this journey, this walk we have to do with God. That's how you increase your stamina in the Lord, is through the testing of your faith, by your faith being tested. Without your faith being tested, your stamina cannot grow. You need stamina to be able to endure the big storms that come, the trials, the difficulties, the things that will try to hit you, to unroot you, to knock you off. But if you're firm, if you have stamina to endure, nothing will turn you, nothing will sway you from your devotion, from your focus that is fixed on the Lord. So that is why your endurance needs to be strengthened. Your faith needs to be tested. It is your experiences in life that help build your stamina for your faith, to give you the obedience to continue walking with God. The testing of your faith is what builds it to help you propel in your obedience. Through this, your endurance increases in your walk, and you're able to walk a little more, take another step, journey a little further because of this building of your endurance. The more endurance you have, the greater your spiritual maturity. Endurance leads to spiritual maturity, inner peace, and faith, because you're unmoving, you're unshaking, your foundation in God is steady and firm. You can't be uprooted or unplanted. Patience is a steadfastness, a consistency, right? It shows the characteristic of a man. Patience is also endurance. Do you have the patience to withstand this test, to withstand this trial? The characteristics of a man who is unserved, unmoving in his deliberate purpose and loyalty to faith through trials and suffering. So you're deliberately loyal to God through your trials and suffering. You're unmoved, you're unchanging. That's patience, that's endurance. And your endurance is the ability to withstand hardship or adversity. Your ability to withstand the storm or trial. The fact or power of enduring an unpleasant or difficult process or situation without giving way. Do you have the tenacity to get through? Do you have tenacity in the Lord? Are you that devoted to God that you're able to withstand the storm? That's what the testing and the trials are for. Do you have an expectation of good from God, that even when it seems hopeless, even when it seems like the storm isn't going to pass, you are still unmoved in your belief, in your trust, in your secureness in God, because He's your shelter and your place of refuge? That's what the building is all about. And as we mature more, as we walk further with God, we will need this endurance for the storms to keep us from moving, because things will come that will try to tempt us, to sway us, to get us to move from God. But will you stand firm in God no matter the trial, no matter the difficulty? You are being purged and refined in the trials. God is pruning you to have that endurance to run the race of this life. And everyone's race is different. Everyone's hurdles they have to jump over is different. So God is giving you the endurance, the stamina to run your race, to run the path that He has set out before you. James 1:4 says, so let it grow, let it happen. For when your endurance is fully developed, you will be perfect, complete, needing nothing. You will have faith, that expectation of good in God. You will not worry. You will need for nothing, because you know the Lord is your shepherd and you shall not want. So are you allowing your endurance to build? Are you expecting good from God? And I really want to hone in on that point, in expecting good from God. And if you feel as though your expectation of good from God isn't there, it isn't complete, ask the Lord to give you wisdom on how you can expect good for Him. Ask Him to show you, ask Him to tell you, because it tells us right here in James to ask the Lord God, James 1:5, if you need wisdom, ask our generous God and He will give it to you. He will not rebuke you for asking. So ask God, but do not waver. Ask God and expect good from Him. That's it. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember to travel the road that requires faith. Bye.